All right. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're joining me from in this great world. Welcome again to another episode of our real estate nuggets, investment strategies. Today we're going to be talking about why land banking is one of the smartest way to build wealth in Africa, Nigeria precisely. In fact, the world as a whole, because it's the smartest proven way to build wealth in real estate globally, not just in Africa, Nigeria, but globally. So we're going to be talking about why it is the smartest way to build wealth in real estate in particular. So what is land banking? Haven't been into real estate for over 13 years now. So I myself as an investor, I've invested and see the profits in building wealth in that realm. I have also helped a lot of people to build wealth in real estate. So what is simply land banking? Land banking is buying land now at a low price, holding it for some few years, and selling at a much higher price. That's buying land at a low price, especially in developing areas. Wherever you are you in US, are you in United Kingdom, in Canada, in wherever you are, in Africa, South Africa, Ghana, Nigeria. So you look for land, especially in developing area, then buy them cheap when it's still at low, then hold for some years and now resell at a much higher value. That is simply what the land banking process is, and is a very proven and lasting way to build wealth in real estate. So then why land banking? Why land banking? Why do you have to build wealth through land banking? Because land is finite. They are not making more land. So God is not creating more land, more earth. So land is finite, it's something that is limited. So in every country, every region have a geographical location. So once people buy land in a particular geographical region, it is exhausted. So they don't create land. Yes, there's new technology about reclaiming land from the sea, from the waters. But even yet, even after that reclaiming, it gets finished. I mean, people will all buy it up. So if you do not buy it, it doesn't grow. Land is not something that you can just go and reproduce like every other product. Cars, you can reproduce cars. Houses, I mean, gadgets, phones, you can reproduce them as many quantity as you want. But land is not something that you can reproduce. So it is a finite product or property. So you must grab it and make use of available opportunity and get it fast. Then why is another reason why land banking works anywhere globally, in Nigeria, in Africa? Why does land banking work? Because high appreciation rate. Because most of the time, I mean, land always appreciates. So it's simply when the city where is filled up, I mean, is populated. So people naturally start gravitating towards those areas that are now less developed. So once the city center is developed, is filled, people naturally start gravitating towards the area where land, I mean, there's development is going. So it has high appreciation. So you can imagine if you have bought in those developing areas years back. So as the city is developing, the country is developing, so people will naturally start coming to those areas that maybe you have bought years back, and then they will start buying it at a premium. So it has high appreciation rate. Then it has low entry barrier. What we mean is that anybody can acquire land. So land banking, it has low entry barrier whereby you can be able to go to a community, a village, and negotiate with maybe the traditional right owners or the owner that have already bought. You can easily go there and negotiate and buy. Maybe sometimes it could even be on instrumental basis. So it has low entry barrier. Anybody can buy, can enter it. It's not like the developed one whereby houses, already built houses, where most times is reserved for the super rich. So land banking is something that anybody can regard. It's tangible and secure assets, whereby it's something that is tangible, it's something that once you buy, secure it and keep it, it becomes your own. It's not something that is intangible. It's not something that you cannot feel, you cannot hold, you cannot see. So it's tangible and secure asset. It's a physical asset you can use, touch, and even plan for your children, keep it for your children. So it's tangible and secure. And what is an hedge against inflation? Because as money is, inflation is eating up your money, land is also appreciating. So it's an hedge against inflation. So even if your physical cash, is eaten up by inflation, your land is always going to appreciate to beat up inflation. So in most cases, land is an hedge against inflation. And it has multiple exit options. What does that mean? You can resell it, you can develop it into housing, you can use it into farming, you can use it as a collector. So you can see you can use it for multiple things. You can resell, you can develop on it, you can lease it, you can use it for farming, you can use it for collector. So it has multiple options you can use, especially when you buy into land banking. So that is one of some of the reasons why it works. Land banking works. It works anywhere across the world, across the globe, in any country. Land banking works. So how to get started with little or no capital, with small capital? How do you get started with little or small capital in land banking? So start small in growth areas. As I've said before, look for emerging locations in the outskirts of major cities where infrastructure projects, something like road, airport, industries are planned. That is one of the secrets. So you look out for those areas where maybe roads are going, schools are going, airports are going. Those areas area has fast appreciation value. So look for those areas. Find out, consult good real estate agent that understand about city planning, city projection. So that way you can be able to know areas where development is going, and you do what? Quickly go and buy there, buy in those areas. And then remember, it will still be very cheap. It will still be very cheap. So you look for those areas and go grab and get it fine. So buy from trusted sources. As we say, look for a good agent, a good broker that can be able to help you to buy, so that to avoid scam. So always consult what? Trusted people to be able to buy, such as us, such as me. You can consult me and I will definitely help you secure in the location of your choice. So always what? How do you get started? Verify the documents. Ensure that the titles, if they say it has excision, it has gazette, it has C of O, it has registered software, are all in place. Ensure you verify it. Use either a lawyer or use a registered surveyor that can help you. Go to the Ministry of Lands of that state, of that region, of that county, and go make your verification. That is all how you start. Use flexible payment plan where possible, where applicable. So many, especially estate developers, give you flexible payment plan. So ask for it. So most times, flexible payment plan will help you to be able to deposit a particular deposit and spread the payment over a couple of months, or maybe even sometimes years. So use flexible payment plan. That is another way to start. Then hold, don't rush to sell. Try not to rush to sell no matter what. Try your best, because the more you keep it, because most times the long term, medium stroke long term. So when you keep it, the more you keep it, that's the more it appreciates. Like I will give example, like some of the ones that I bought maybe a few years, some years ago, maybe 5 years ago, at about 300,000 naira in Nigerian numbers. Some of them are over 2, 3, 4, 5 million right now. So the more you hold it, the better it appreciates. So that is how to get started with little money. Start small in growth area, buy from trusted sources, verify the document, use flexible payment plan, hold and don't rush to sell. So those are how you get started. So why should you start now? Why should you start now? Which is a very important, is that land goes more expensive every year. It gets more expensive. Land gets expensive every year, whether you like it or no matter the place, even in your village right now, land is no longer the price what it used to be last year, last 2 years, last 3 years. So it gets expensive every day. Infrastructure project increases demand because as development is going towards the area, the demand will increase and therefore it will be increasing. So these are why you should start buying now. You should contact us. You should contact any reliable or trusted agent to help you get somewhere quickly. Delaying means you will buy tomorrow at today's dream price. So at a higher price. So the more you delay, the more you're going to buy at a higher price. Trust me. The more you delay, the more you're going to buy at a higher price. So ensure that you do that and do that quickly. Ensure that you buy and buy that quickly. So this is just a few tips I want to give us why we need to be able to why land banking is one of the smartest way to build wealth across the world. In Nigeria, in Africa, across the world, it's one of the smartest way to what to build real estate wealth. So if you find this content interesting, please, I want to encourage you to be able to share, to like, to comment, copy the link and send to your contact, and always turn up your notification bell so that when we drop such nuggets, such information, I'm telling you, will be the first to be notified. So thank you very much for watching this today and see you at the next one. God bless you.